Jayden Mullins, quarterback safety in Elwood
Uh,
High School.
all right, Jayden, thanks for getting on the platform. How you feeling today?
Feel good.
Good, good. This your first time here?
Yep, it's my first time here.
Okay, cool, cool. So, how'd the season go for you last year?
We week one we played Southern Wells, and they were just about as bad as us, and we lost by 5,
Okay,
and that was a really big loss. But we picked it up in conference, and we got a first conference win in like 7 years or something like that.
first conference win in seven
Yeah, it
years.
was it was big, and then
Yeah. So, do you feel like your play probably contributed a lot to them getting their first win? Like,
yeah.
did you do as far as like your season last year personally, like, in order for you to be recognized and highlighted, in this event with some of the best players in Indiana, obviously that means you did something really, really well. What were like some of your accomplishments and stats from last year?
Week one I had 230 all-purpose yards, a passing touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns. And then when we went up to Indiana Wesleyan University,
Yeah.
and we played there against Blackford and CIC, and I had 120 rushing yards with a touchdown, and I think we won by like 21-12.
Okay. Yeah, so a lot of production, and you usually don't see quarterbacks playing safe, like playing defense at the high school level. Obviously, I
Yeah.
mean, just because you know the risk of injury, like you
hmm
being such a big part offensively and then playing defensively, tackling. So how are you able to manage that as far as in game is like going, not getting off the field essentially, but also having that high demand of physicality, playing defense, and then have to go play offense.
I just like playing,
You just a
just being
baller.
out there.
You
Yeah,
just a
just like being
baller.
out there and
Yeah.
playing. It's fun.
I respect it, and honestly, that's kind of like my philosophy that a lot of people don't agree with. But I don't agree with treating the quarterbacks any differently. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Because if you're playing a position where you stand still and somebody running full speed and just hitting you, like why can't you go out there and hit
hit
people
the
and treat you the same way? So
yeah.
I just personally don't agree with treating quarterbacks like protecting them, especially the new age quarterbacks where they're built like running backs and receivers and
Yeah,
safeties anyway. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
yeah, it's definitely cool to see a quarterback playing safety. But how's the team been looking this summer so far? Like
We
going
got a
into
new
next
we
year?
got a new head coach,
Okay,
so
that's
it's like
different.
it's almost like a rebuild now. So
Okay,
we've been
it's
rebuilding a lot.
how has the atmosphere been with the new coaches? I mean, compared to what it was, let's say last year.
So our coach last year, he wasn't really like a demanding coach. He was like that, like he tried to be like buddy coach. And now this year, our coach is like, he wants excellence. Like
Yeah,
he demands it. So like, I feel like that helps us a lot.
definitely,
Having
definitely.
like that guy like that wants to be there and will push us to be better.
For sure. What are some goals that you may have like for yourself personally, whether it be rushing yards, passing yards, whatever? Like, what do you have for yourself?
Um, we have a running back. I don't know if you guys heard it. You know, Sammy Morales.
Semi run? No, I
He
haven't heard
he
of him.
was he was a Gatorade player like 2020,
Oh, really?
2013.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang.
he was second all time rushing yards in the state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it'd be cool to like get near a record of his,
Okay.
but it's up there. I think it's
Yeah.
like 2,500 or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
that's a lot for
he was
sure.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, it's possible. I mean, if you got the
yeah,
ball in your hand 90% of the time, like it's possible. Definitely, you got a good old line. Anything is possible.
yeah.
So, as far as recruitment or college, like, do you have any interest from any schools now?
I've
Any offers or anything like
I've
that?
talked to Coach Griffin of SIU,
Okay.
but no offers.
No offers
No,
yet.
no
Yeah, at
offers right
least
now.
not yet.
Yeah,
Just continue to build and just being at a smaller school. What class is your school?
2A.
2A. So yeah, it's just a lot harder being from
Yeah,
those small schools, and it's hard to kind of stand out. But somebody's gonna believe in you. It's just
yes
about
sir.
getting your tape to the right person and just showing them, what you can do, your abilities on and off the field, and somebody will give you a shot. All you need is the opportunity. You know
Yes
what I
sir.
mean? So definitely, I keep saying that I just love the journey of the underrated, guys more than the 5-star guys who have every, like it's
Yeah,
just something about the underdog story that gravitates more towards me, because it's just like it's more of a grind. You have to really love this game to
yeah.
be putting everything you got into it and not really getting the feedback and the recognition that you feel like you deserve. So yeah, definitely. But any matchups you're looking forward to this year?
We have
Teams that you want to play?
Yeah, we have Southern Wells again week one, and
Okay.
it's at Southern Wells, so it's a big game, and we
Okay.
really want that game. Like,
Okay, for sure, for sure, definitely.
that's it.
Okay.
All at all the games, that's the game we want. Like,
Okay. All right.
I'm super ecstatic for that game.
All right, well, cool, man. Well, I'm hoping you all have a great season this year, with your new head coach and I'm sure a lot of changes are being made. And yeah, I just hope you all build off that first conference win in 7 years and just build off that, make it two, three
Yes, sir.
conference wins. So it may just be a breakout year for you guys and you go 4 or 5 games, and run and make a run for the conference. So yeah, definitely want to continue to follow you. Try to get your Instagram and you follow the page so that you could just see the content that we created, and yeah, we could just follow you for the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right. Appreciate you getting on the platform,
Thank you.
man. Yep.